That's about $50.80.
Okay. I don't have any money. What? Oh. I do have this check,
Alright, that's fine.
but I don't know how to fill it out.
I don't know how to fill it out.
Hey man, heard you had trouble with the check?
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck, because I can fill it out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no fraud here, man. I'm just gonna fill it out for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is this. That's your name, as you know, and that tells the people who you're paying, you know, who's paying for the stuff. So that's good. That's your name, your address, and where you live. Okay, so the first thing you want to fill out is the date on the date line. And so you fill out the date you're paying for the stuff, which is October 22nd, 2013. So then you write 10-22-2013. Now the next thing you want to do is fill out who the check is going to, and that's on the pay to the order of line. And in this case, we're at Lots of Food Supermarket, so you're going to fill out on this line, Lots O Food Supermarket. Now, if you're paying another store, you fill out that store name. If you're giving the check to a person, you fill out their name. The next thing you do is you fill out the dollar amount in this box here, and you fill it out in the numerical form. So you put, if I remember correctly, the cashier said $50.80. So that's what you put. You put 50.80, 80. And then, after you've done that, the line under the pay to the order of line with the dollars at the end, that's where you put the dollar amount, but you write it out this time. So you put 50, you write it out, and then you put and then the cents goes in the form of a fraction. And if I'm doing the math correctly, it's 80 over 100. And then after that, you can leave it blank, or you can write a line so that they know you're done with that space. After that, you could go to the memo line where it says for, and you just fill out, you know, what you're paying, what you're buying. That's more for your personal records. When you get the check back, it's not really necessary, but you know, in this case, you're at the grocery store, you're paying for food, if you're paying for a service, you write that, or whatever. And then after that, you sign your name. I can't sign your name because that would be fraud, and I don't do fraud, as you know. So you're going to have to sign your name. Okay?
All right.
Right there. Alright, perfect. Now, I know the next question you're going to ask.
What are those numbers?
Yeah, exactly. What are those numbers? So, this one is the routing number. That's kind of complicated. Not really something you need to know. Basically, it's for the bank to, you know, trace the check and trace it back into the checking account. That's your account number. So, at the bank, that's your personal account number. And these numbers right there, that's the check number. So in the checkbook, you have a certain amount of checks, and then each one of those are numbered. So this is your first check in that checkbook. So that's your first check. And so after that, you check it over, the date on the date line, who you're paying on the pay to the order of line, how much money you're paying in that box. You write out the same amount you write out the dollar amount, and you put the cents in a fraction, and then memo line if you want to, and then your signature, and then you're all set. Here you go, Emmett. Now you can pay for your food. It's all filled out.
Wow, thank you so much. What do I call you?
Hey, just call me Checkman.
Here you go.